Hey, what's up, guys? It's Andrew Santowski. I'm giving you a new main event prediction. UFC Fight Night, Whittaker versus Aliskerov. The original main event between Whittaker and Chimaev has been canceled. Chimaev has pulled out of the fight last week due to medical reasons. It was an Instagram post with him laying in a hospital bed. So I'm going to break down the main event here. Let's look at the odds real quick before we do it. Robert Whittaker minus 140, Aliskerov plus 120. I think it's a good main event that they did. Obviously, a huge step up for Ikram Aliskerov. He's got a lot of hype, especially from the Russian regions of the world. Man, this guy's good, man. 7-fight win streak, 31 years old. Last fought in Abu Dhabi in October, but the 2 wins that he's got in the UFC, just not really impressive, man. He fought Warlley Alves. I mean, Warlley Alves is a blown up welterweight that fought at middleweight. Phil Hawes, guy does not have a chin, and I did think his punches looked kind of labored, man. Again, he was training for a fight with Andre Muniz / Anthony Tricoli. They pulled that fight that was supposed to occur yesterday. And he has stepped up last week to face Robert Whittaker in the main event. Robert Whittaker, he was training for Khamzat Chimaev, man. And he was training to weather a first-round storm. And, Khamzat wants to grapple. Aliskerov wants to strike. It does worry me that Robert Whittaker... it has been a little chinny, man. I think he barely pulled off that Costa fight. Did get rocked a little bit. Lost to Duplessis. He's the champ, but again, dominated Vettori. Lost a very close decision to Adesanya. But time and time again, this guy comes through, man. And we definitely know for sure that this guy can go 5 rounds. And he's going up against a fellow striker. Or he's going up against a striker, a pure striker. I think that's just going to make it easier for him to do the 5 rounds. Because Aliskerov, man, I think if he doesn't really get Whittaker out of there in round 1, I think it's kind of Whittaker's fight, man. Because, Whittaker's going to put a pace on this guy, man. So I do like Whittaker, man. He survives the first round. I think it's his fight, man. I really do. And like I said, a huge step up for Aliskerov. They're both facing vastly different opponents than what they were scheduled to fight. But I do like Robert Whittaker here, and obviously I won't bet Whittaker because he is the favorite in this fight. He's a minus 140. So it will be a pass for me for sure if Whittaker stays the favorite. But if he's the dog, if he closes the dog, I'm definitely going to place a bet on Robert Whittaker here. But, I mean, it just, like I said, I get the Aliskerov name value for the region that this fight is occurring in. I like it. I like the fact that they're testing him early in his UFC run. There's going to be a lot of eyes on this fight. Whittaker, he fights the biggest opponents. He's been a game fighter for a long time. He'll fight anybody. But I'm going to side with Whittaker here, man. He survives the first round. I think it's his fight. So I'm going to pick Robert Whittaker here to win this fight.